Hey guys, this is John. I just wanted to try out this whole video blog thing, so here it is. I got an awesome story for you. So back in November, we as missionaries had to run down to Walgreens to, Maria had to get some pictures developed. And we were walking out of Walgreens and we see this man. He had a huge beard. He had a bag with him with a mat on it, and he just looked homeless. So we went up to him and we introduced ourselves. Nick really reached out to him first, and we were seeing if he was hungry, and he was. So we told him we'd meet him over at the Taco Bell right next door. As we were walking away, I just had this this fear overcome me. Like, what are we doing reaching out to this man we don't know? What are we doing, eating dinner with him? Like, he could pull out a gun, he could pull out a knife on us. We don't know, And I was just, in that moment, just so scared. I told Maria, I was like, Maria, if this guy tries to hurt you, like, I'm going to punch him in the face. Because, I don't know, that's just the world we live in, that it teaches us, like, not to reach out to others. It teaches us not to just come out of our comfort zones. So, I was so nervous, I was kind of straggling behind the group while we were walking into Taco Bell. And we actually sat down and we had a meal with him. We shared our story of how we are missionaries, how we came from all across the country to this mission field in Mesa. And then he shared his story about how he ended up on the streets, how he came to be where he's at. So after that night, we gave him our numbers, but he never called us. Then we lost contact with him for about 4 or 5 months. Like, Christmas came, and then we came back, and then like 2 months after that, Maria and the girls met up with him down the street again, and I just really wanted to see him again, so I sought him out. He's been living out of the McDonald's there, down off of Guadalupe, and basically I just developed a relationship with him, and just trying to be present to him. I think that was the biggest thing that I was trying to do with him, to show him that somebody cares for him, and that he's not alone in the struggle. Basically, he just shared with me that in the economy, like, he's just trying to get a job, and it's really hard for him being homeless. So we as a community came together and we were like, how can we help this man the best that we can? So besides giving him food and money, me and Maria took him down to St. Vincent de Paul, where he's involved in a job enrollment program where he has to go through classes, and basically they just see like where his abilities are to perform the best. He's clean now, like. He's not addicted to drugs or alcohol, but he's still on the streets, so they had to go through that procedure. So now he's just he's in that program, he's trying to get that job. We still stay in contact with him. But I just wanted to share that story, and then he asked me, he's like, John, you guys are doing so much for me, what can I do for you? I was like, well, Red, I just, I really want people to know your story. So then I pulled out the flip camera, and basically we're at McDonald's in the video. The lighting's not too good, so sorry to apologize for that. But he's just sharing his story, and it's really just beautiful. So I just wanted to invite you guys into this. So here it is.
Okay, let's see. It all started. I was hit by a car. Hospitalized, lost my job, lost my truck, lost my place to live, and the lady I lived with sold everything that I owned. So I left the hospital with no place to go, no money, no nothing now. I guess it was right before Thanksgiving, I think, right before Thanksgiving. I was outside of the Walgreens when I ran into John and his missionary friends. And ever since then, they took me to Taco Bell, and we had a meal and kind of discussed my situation. And since then, they've been coming around and checking up on me, making sure that I'm okay, that I've had something to eat, that everything's going okay for me, and they're trying to get me into some programs that maybe will help me find some shelter and a job and get back up on my feet. So, mostly I can just thank God for these youngsters that come around. They've been a lifesaver. They've helped me numerous times, and they still are helping me. The only thing that's bad is that they only get a year. I'll be gone in August, I think. So, but these children do wonderful work for the Lord, for themselves, and for the people. Awesome program. I just can't say enough about it. I've never actually met anybody like this group. Wonderful people. I've got something to look forward to because of these people.
In the encyclical that John Paul II wrote called Missionary Redeemer, he tells us that it is our right, no more like our duty, to be missionary, to reach out to the needy and the desolate. He says that it is our baptismal call to be the hands and feet of Christ. It is not a select few of us, Catholics, that are supposed to be reaching out to others, but us as a whole church. You don't have to be in Calcutta to be a missionary. It starts in our cities and in our homes. How will you be missionary today?
I finally found the life worth living for. It's not mine, it's yours.